Okay, hi, hello everyone, and good evening. So thank you for joining our free online lesson for today. All right, so for today's topic is about custom frame structure. All right, how to create custom frame structure. So actually in Inventor, they have a default design or standard design for the frame structure. Okay, so here we learn how to create your own or your own standard design. All right. So before we get into our software, all right, I will briefly introduce myself. Okay, my name is Nizhan from Acad system. Okay, let's start with our next slide. All right, so here are the agenda for today's topic. Okay, the first one will be what is frame generator, and then the second one is how to generate the frame structure in Inventor Pro. All right, there is the preset or the default design, which provided by Inventor. Okay, and finally, we learn how to create custom frame structure. All right, what is a frame generator? So a frame generator is used to create frame assemblies and structures using standards profiles of the Autodesk Inventor Content Center library. Okay, so to generate the frame structure, all you have to do is go to your software and then go to assembly file, and you will see on the top there will be a tab. Okay, tab, and then go to design, and you will see the insert frame button. Okay, once you select the insert frame, these frame structure properties will show you. All right, so before you click the insert frame, you will have to create a structure or a skeleton structure for you to insert your frame. All right, so once you select the insert frame, you will see this okay. So first, what you have to do is to select your select line or select your skeleton or edges, and then here we show a category which are the design. Okay, a library of your design, and then after that you have to select the standard and so on. Okay, so we go on family, size, material, and preference. All right, so for the standard, for the category, you will see after you click on the drop down, you will see a variety of design, angles, channels, I-beam, other, and so on. Okay, which are the preset or the default design. Then in the standard, you will see beam, GB, IS, ISO, GIS, and so on. All right. Okay. Later we will go to how to create frame structure. Right. To create frame structure, first we have to create a content library, and then create profile, and then publish the profile that you have created. The profile meaning the design that you want, and then finally to place the custom frame structure onto your onto your skeleton. Okay, we will move to our software. So here are my skeleton. Okay, you can go to your must create through the create new. Okay, after I have done this, I can go to new, click on assembly. All right, click on assembly. I hope you can see my screen. If you cannot see, you can tell me right away. Okay. All right. So here I have to place. All right, place. I need to find my drawing. Okay, I have to place my drawing. All right, skeleton sketch one, open, and then place my drawing here. All right. and then go to design tab, insert frame. All right, here is the insert frame. So I select the insert frame. All right, I first have to save this file. So I save it as frame structure. All right, and then save. Okay, after you click on it, you will see these properties of the frame structure. Okay, and then what I have to do is to select the category. So I select, for example, I will choose this one, right, square. And then I will choose the standard, ISO, and then family. And you can choose to square. And I'll be using 30 times 30 times 2, all right, for the size. And you can choose the material, whatever material you like, all right. And then you just have to bring your mouse to the skeleton, all right, and then click on it. Continue, click, 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 click. Okay. So now your frame structure has been placed, okay, but these ones are the preset or the default design that has been provided, okay. So after you put, you can click on OK. All right, so you must save your file name. All right, select the location of the file and then press OK. All right, press OK. Okay, as you can see, there is. So this is how it should be look like. All right, now how to manage this one. All right, I must go to view, visual style, this one. Okay, you can see it's not properly connected. So how to manage this one? I will go to design. I can select meter. Okay, so I select meter. So select frame member. So I select this one, and this one. Okay, to continue for other frame, you can just click plus, or if you want to stop it, you can click OK. So now you will see that the frame structure will be connected perfectly. All right. Okay, very perfect. Okay, you can continue and this corner, and this corner using meter or any other. All right. Okay, we will move on. Okay, so now you know how to actually insert a frame structure, which are the default. All right. So what if I want to create my own? All right. Okay, so first we have to create a content library. Okay, create profile, publish the profile that you have been created, placing the custom frame structure. Okay, so for create content library, you have to go here, select create library, and then create your own name for the library. And then create a profile, which now is where you have to design. Okay, when you want to design, you must actually add a variable. I will show you later. And then publish the profile. So to publish the profile, after you have done create the design or the profile, you have to first go to manage tab, and then go to editor, and then we will do some stuff there, and finally go to structure shape. Okay, and then follow the steps, and then you will follow the steps together, and finally you can place the custom frame structure. All right. Here we go back to our Inventor. So to create custom library or create library, so we have to go to these 3 dots. Okay, go to the home, these 3 dots, and then click settings. Okay, so here will be the project. Okay, I've created some project, I've created my own, but we'll be using default. All right, so go to default and then click on configure content center libraries. Okay, click on this. And then you will see there are many libraries inside the default. Okay, but this one, I want to create my own. So to create our own libraries, you can go here. Okay, you will see the create library button. Okay, select it and then display name. So what I will display? For example, I will choose as frame library. Okay, and then click on OK. Right, so now you can see my frame library have been created. Okay, make sure it is in read or write. Okay, and then I will deselect this my library, which are the preset or the default for the Inventor. Okay, after you have done created, and then untick my library box, press OK. All right, and then done. Okay, you have okay. You must first save and then done. So yes, save changes. All right. So now I click on new and then go to standard mm.ipt or any other system or this one, but we'll be using millimeter, right? So I will go to standard mm.ipt. So create. So now we'll be creating our own design. So I'll be using just that sketch. I will be using a polygon. Okay, 8 sides. All right. So select origin. So now, how do I put? Okay, how do I put the variable? So to put the variable, click on dimension. All right, so I select this one and this one. I will change this to width equals to 50 enter. All right, and then now I will need a thickness. I can go to offset. So I offset this drawing by 5 millimeter. Enter. Oh, offset. Okay. 5 millimeters. All right. Change this to thick equals to 5 millimeters. Enter. All right, and then we exit or finish sketch. All right. After that, we will be using extrude feature. So I extrude this one. I select this one as my profile. Okay, so for the distance, I'll change this to length equals to, okay, and any length that you want, because later if you put your frame structure, it will follow the skeleton. Okay, so I put as 0.0001. Okay, so here is my profile. Okay, you can go to manage. All right, so now is our turn to publish our own design for our frame structure. So to check our variable, we can go to parameters. As you can see, I put a parameter here, the width, the thickness, and the length. All right. Okay, so to create, after go to the manage tab, go to editor, the content center, to editor. All right, so here are the libraries that in the default. Okay, so if you will look at our library that I have created, which is the frame library, as you can see, there's empty, there's nothing here, because we must first insert our own folder. Okay, we can insert a folder, but I would much prefer for you guys to go to Inventor ISO, go to structure shape, right click, copy category to frame library. Okay, you can create your own, but it will be much more complicated and much more complex. So I would suggest for you guys to go to the library that is inside and then copy category structure to. Okay, copy to the library that you have been created, that you just created. So I go to frame library and click on it. Okay, so when I go to my library, frame library, as you can see, this one, and then insert. Okay, to actually for these round tubes, it doesn't match with our design, right? So I will just delete it. Delete category, yes. And then this one too, right click, delete category. Okay, so I just let other display because our design would be match with others. Okay, and then select others, right click, and then okay, so you have done, and then you must go to here, structural shapes. Okay, so save the document first. So I name this as octagon. Okay, so now to create the category, so I select other. All right. Okay, you can share. You can go to the base extrusion. You can see it is highlighted to the origin. All right, origin here. And then for the default base point, this is the part that so the photo not that important. Okay, if you want to notch the profile, you're gonna want to select the optional selection and then go to here and then here. All right. Okay. Okay. Select here and then here. All right, and then go to parameter mapping. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. You must first identify the parameter or the variable that we created. Okay, so for the base length, I will click on these three dots. Go to expand the parameter, expand the FX model. So for length, I will choose this one. Click OK. And then if I go down below, shape height, shape thickness. Say for the shape thickness, I select thick. Okay, and then for the shape width, I can go to width and then press OK. So now, press publish now. The file has been modified for the use of statement. You can find the information. Okay. So select library to publish. So I select this one. So I select frame library. Okay. Select frame library, the one that the library that you have created. Okay, and then click on next. Okay, after we click on next. Okay, choose the category. So we're choosing other. Click next. Okay, and then map family columns to category parameters. So we have done this earlier. Just click next. And then for define family key columns, actually it doesn't important for us, but if we must put something here, I will put thickness and also the width. Okay, make sure the width are on top. Okay, press next. Okay, so for this one, the most important part. So you must put the frame description. So I put as octagon frame design. And then standard organization, which is the IC, the ISO, the DIN, right? So you can create your own. So I put Acad, manufacturer, Acad, standard also. You can choose this one, but I'll create my own. Acad. Okay, after you have choose your standard organization, you will put the manufacturer. All right, you can select. Okay, and then after you have put the standard, you can go to move. So here is the thumbnail image for your file. All right, you will select it, or you can load alternate thumbnail image. All right, you can create your own if you have time for it. You can, but now I don't, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'll be using the automatic. All right, the one that they created from thumbnail image right here. So click publish. Publish completed successfully. So I just click on OK. All right, to check whether our frame structure has been created, we can go to Content Center, click on Editor. All right, so I go to Frame Library, Other. So now you see the octagon frame. It's been created. All right, so click on Done. Okay. Now, after we have done with creating the frame structure, before we want to put, or before we want to place our design to the skeleton or to our structure, go to Editor, right click this one, go to Family Table. So this is where you want to put a certain size. All right, so I want to change. So for the first row or the second row, I want to change the width and the thickness of my design. So I choose this one. So for the final, it doesn't matter. All right, better to be like this for you to easy for you to check. All right, and the designation also. And then for the material, you can change manually. So I set to stainless steel, and then the baseline. It's okay, it doesn't matter because you will be following the length of your structure. So if you want to change, you can change, but if you don't want to, then it's okay. All right, go to shape width. So this one and this one is okay. All right, so to add another row, I just need to right click the row status, add row. So I click on add row. I change the material, stainless steel. So this one, baseline I put 0.0001. And then for the shape width, I will be putting 60 millimeter. Shape thickness 6 millimeter. And then for the third one, I'll be putting okay. Okay, yes. After you have done create different sizes of your frame structure, you can just click apply. Click apply, OK. All right, after the OK, you can click OK again. Done. So now, now we actually have finished publishing. Okay, so now our next step is to try to place our frame structure. So to place our frame structure, go to assembly. All right, place. So I place I place this one. Okay. I'll be using a simple skeleton only, so it will be much easier for us to look around. All right. Okay, so after putting our skeleton drawing, go, you must first save, okay? Save our drawing person. Okay, save our drawing. We're saving this as frame new design. Okay, frame new design. Assembly. So just save. Okay, after you save, you can go to design and then insert frame. Okay, after insert frame, you will need to go to other, right? The category that we have put our frame structure. Go to standard. So Acad. So this one. Okay, Acad. Octa frame. All right, octagon frame. Okay, size, as you can see, I have created 3 sizes. Okay, after I put this one, you can also change the material here. All right, it doesn't have to follow the previous one. Okay, so I just click here, okay, 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 and then press OK. All right, you can name your new frame file name. Okay, select the location, then press OK. And press OK. Okay, so now you are done creating your own frame structure. You can see it is in octagon. Okay. To fix the design, you can go to design and then meter, all right, or trim extent. Okay, how to edit? What if I want to change the size? So I just can right click here, edit with frame generator, and then click the size. We'll select this one. Okay, you must first select the frame that you want to edit. Okay, you can change the angle, you can change the placement. All right, the placement, and then you also can change the size here and also the material. You can change. All right, you can change the size. You see, and also the material. Here, okay, just hit OK. Yes. Okay. We are done. So that is how you create custom frame structure. Okay. So is there any question? If you have any question, you can ask me. Yeah. You can ask to chat. All right. Okay. So here is our website. Okay, so you can go to our website if you want to learn other things or other software. You can scroll down. All right, scroll down. You will see the latest Autodesk free online courses and lessons. All right, you can select any lesson that you want. Okay, for example, if I select this one, I can just reserve my seats here. All right, and also if you scroll down further, you see our YouTube channel here. You can click. All right, you can watch our live, or also you can watch our YouTube video to learn other stuff. Right? Okay. Can mix with different categories. Yeah, yes, can. We can mix there. Yes, can mix with different categories. BL and P. Yes, you can. Okay. The method that I have shown you is because I create a design that doesn't match with other categories, so I'll put in others. Okay, you can put with any category. Okay. Or you can also name you change the name of the category file. Okay, you can just name. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, is there any question from others? Okay, thank you, Muhammad Zam, for amazing questions. Yeah, if that's all, I think I can end our pre-on lesson for today. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining our pre-on lesson today. I hope you have task structure can be generated. For this one, I think can. Yeah. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, can you give your email? I'll explain to you much more detail. I don't think I can explain here. I need to go into the steps much more. Okay, type in your email. Yunani Yutra. Thank you very much. I think I stopped the live first.